Yo, what is up, guys and girls of YouTube? Justin Omoe here, and today I want to talk to you guys and girls about different ways to make your beats or begin making your beats, ways to get inspired to creating your beats. There's a lot of different ways, and I want to talk to y'all about that right now. Actually, before that, I want to make an announcement. I may or may not take a couple days off because I really want to create some like intro, background music, a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to make up. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. There is many different ways to create and get your beat started. Let me talk about the first one, which is one that I really love, is basically getting the tempo off your head and creating a drum pattern. So I'm gonna think of something like, I feel like I do that so much. All right, there we go. Something for the new style, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I had a little hat going on. So let me just find a hat. I'm looking for a this works. So let's see. So it's basically just working on the drum pattern first, and I'll just go ahead to Control L to legato, and then Control U or Alt U to chop. So there you go. After that, we'd want to, fill it in with something like a snare. So let's go with snare. It doesn't even matter if you find the right snare at first. The first thing that really matters is the placement. There we go. Then you could just drag and drop. Then, of course, after we're going to find a little drum or a kick drum, and we got a bassy one. So we could easily just put down a rhythm. And with that, we'd need more patterns. So, ding, ding, ding. So usually with these upper ones, when you go up, you would usually want to go up a fifth, which is 7 steps up. So hold in Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a dun, ding, dun. Or you could do a whole octave, which is Control up. Yeah, it didn't work out that well. So they're going to fifth. And yeah, right there we got our own groove and everything. And just hit play and just mess around. I like that. Alright, velocity don't work with that one, huh? Maybe we could drop it down or up or whatever we need. I like it there. Okay, well, apparently I didn't play it as I thought, but let's play with octaves maybe. And I'll like raise the reverb up some too. So there we go. I made a beat starting with the drums first. Oopsies. And that took about 14 minutes there, right? So let's go ahead and save that one. Throw into the beats. Here we go. And today is 3/10/2020, and I already made one at like 3 in the morning. Next up, I'm gonna talk about starting with the melody, which is kind of it's kind of intimidating depending on how you view it. So, but it's not that bad as long as you got a good sense of what to go with it or what accompanies the sound that you're making. It'll determine how well you would like to do it this way more than often. So in this case with the melody, we're looking for an emotion first, or a feel that we want to evoke. Like what do we want, and from this place there's millions and millions and billions of trillions of sounds that we could play along with. So we could just like scroll through and click. I don't like that. And I'm gonna try using a different scale now. What is this? F sharp minor. I kind of like it back at 140, but so that's how we started. We're liking this melody. We feel a good little tempo with it. And I got something in my head in terms of drums that'll go with it, but let's try and spice it up by adding yet another sound. So here we are, and it says B minor, so maybe I could say B minor instead of F sharp minor. B minor has 2 sharps, and that is F and C, and as you see F there, but F is the root note, so I'm gonna stick with F sharp minor. Anyways, I'm gonna hit play and toggle around with sounds. It's probably not gonna stay, but I want to put it in there. I think I'll stick with this for now, and let me go ahead and save it before something happens. You never know. 3/10/2020, and this is the third one. All right, and let's go ahead and make a little drum around this. And for this one, I feel a little spacious. Like I don't want to include too much hats. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. So we'll see how that works out. What? Did I do something there? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm keeping it, I guess. Let me like reload that Starlights, and then maybe I could find it. I might have to like reload or record that and then just loop it or something, because that was weird. Anyways, that's the second way you could basically create a melody and then top it off with the beat that you have in your mind, the mood, the drastic feel. This is kind of where I was going for with it. I've been out here with this shit like, running out here with a go, running out here with a raw, yeah, money out here with a sword, yeah, this sound like a baby. I've been out here with the 80, over the 80, I've been in here with the 80, driving Mercedes, anyways, yeah, that's 2 ways. Let's go about it a third way. Now, the third way, which I will have to improvise or figure out, is just stealing, not really stealing, but sampling another song, or perhaps a sample of something else. So let's go ahead and find something. Oh God, Vet Wrench, you're gonna make me cry. Sorry, MIDI keyboard. Wow, it's been such a long time since I used this MPC, dude. I'm gonna go into Edison and I'm gonna send these snippets over to you know, the drummer. So let's play around with that. So we're gonna take that, just drag it in there. So now, yeah, that's right. Matt notes. There we go. There's a lot more in this song, as you can see, like the. Yeah, but I'm not going that far. Hold on, let me open this door. Anyways, this is what we got here. Maybe I should figure out how to cut them right. Man, I wish these tuning knobs had like snaps on it. I think this will go good. Stick it like that. Yo, Janet, bitch, you know how I live with nothing. Damn, man. If I could like sync it up, but y'all get the vibe that I was saying here with this. You could start with either creating a drum, you could start with creating the melodies, or you could perhaps go and sample. Those are 3 awesome ways that you could, you know, get started on a beat. And as you can tell, sampling is not my favorite part, because I don't know, I like it, but I don't love it. But yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys and girls think about this, and what is your favorite way to create beats or to get yourself started in it. You like using drums, you like using melodies, or the samples? I'll check it out in the comment section below. But with that said, peace. I'm out. I'll probably see y'all in like a couple of days because, like I said, I gotta create intros and shit. So yeah.